Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pinches it off him. Chouameni.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Adams. That's headed upfield. And here's Son Heung-min. Bergkamp. And it's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Oh, he's been caught napping. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That should get the job done. Ljungberg. Some good work on the right flank here. Chouameni clears it away. Pedri floats it up and over. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Here's Rodri. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. James is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Taken back almost at once. And here's Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Pedri. Van der Vaart. That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard short changes him with that pass. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a nicely... Batistuta tries a shot! He scored!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Di Maria. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Tries the cross.
De Bruyne.
James with the clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's heaved it away, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now he's off and running. And here's Bergkamp. Shifted upfield.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
I think we're just about done here. Shot a goal! It's there! Time minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Maldini.
Both sides then taking this
21,
chance to turn to their benches. So all square
7,
with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 9, Griezmann.
It's a throw in.
Number 18, Suarez. Number 16,
And it's hoisted clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Ford shows them. He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong. All hands on deck for this one. That has been knocked clear. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about it.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the...
Great hit! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
There's the hit! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi makes the interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Can he finish? There's a goal!
And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedro Neto. Saka. Saka! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Clips it so gently. Musiala. Oh, good spread. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is masterful defending. And Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedro Neto. Approaching the half-hour mark. Back into the middle. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's played into space. He's looking to set free a runner. Musiala stood up well to him there. Bergkamp. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rijkaard. Oh, and he's through the middle. Griezmann kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Crosses it in. Adams getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Tries to get it clear. Danger averted for now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good read, needed to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ljungberg. That looks a cracking ball. João Neves. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's Batistuta! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
Dealing with the pressure.
Number 42. Musiala. Coming on the field.
And Neuer pulls off a
20,
sensational save.
Number 14.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Goal!
And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Coming on to replace him is...
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Madrid's last shot at goal. He's got a goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now the finish! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 6.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Coming on the field.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Look, belts one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé wins the duel this time. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rijkaard, a true great in every sense of the word. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's an excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one.
Vinicius Junior!
And he couldn't keep it down.
6 added
Cristiano
minutes has been
Ronaldo.
indicated.
To McAllister. Lewandowski. Bergkamp. And now the breakaway. Bergkamp.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the shot!
That pass has been... He's got a side of goal! And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. David Villa.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Very nicely done. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And Stoichkov! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fernando Torres. Nakata gets flagged offside. Stoichkov finds himself offside. Pass is just off target. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Batistuta. Batistuta looking sharp there. Batistuta is flagged offside. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running shot. He'll try from distance. That's got him rattled. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider with the short one. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer clears it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And Batistuta! Same again, same outcome. Costa Curta can get it clear. Serginho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
2 added added minutes has been indicated.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He steps in and that's the end of that. And he'll shoot here! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained.
Hello,
so
attendees.
I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Children's announcement.
Barcelona
Please
head
keep
to
your
the
eyes
dressing
on your
room,
children
not
during the
yet
match at
having
all
broken
times.
through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard, a player of legendary status. It's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stoichkov! And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Odo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Clips it so gently. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In with the challenge. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Damn it! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Schneider. Fernando Torres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pinches it off him. He has found the way through. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to get it clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliant brilliantly. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Pablo Barrios. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. He can run on to... And the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 17, David Villa.
So, a breakthrough already. That's tidy. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement, pressure lead.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Referee's given a throw. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, the shock! Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caught offside that time. That is a great pick out. And reclaimed it in a trice. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, here we go. Taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer after 25
Liverpool
minutes
are
is
doing very
number
nicely,
20.
thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's played him through. Now can he find a shot at goal? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they've got rid. Lam. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Got a shot away! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in plenty of space here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, nicely intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass is just off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
they've got it again.
71,550.
Barrios. Quality ball. Rodri. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barrios. That's a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he has been fouled there. Neymar. Forwards and with intent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Owen. Again the flag's up. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a throw.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He has found a way through. Bellingham! And that is wildly off target.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Maldini is there and he can pick it up. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. Trife! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bernardo. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Just a quick
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Out for a throw. Guti receives it in a good position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And now they can clear their lines. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's burst through! Now, can he find a... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He is through here. Veron was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks for the finish! And checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. Veron. Messi. Now it's Guti. He's picked his way through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he was quick to react. And it's Guti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider clears. That's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Barod. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
It's Griezmann! He's got away with one there.
Well, one...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
For information provided by
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0.
Alexander-Arnold.
Costa Curta. Messi providing an outlet. Oh, shooting chance! And still we await the first breakthrough.
987.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Veron wins the duel this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. They get a throw in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shifted upfield.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Griezmann. And he's managed to get free.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. Otto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's gone looking for safety. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. David Villa. Palmer. Looking for the runner. Well, that's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see...
Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Beckham. Costa Curta. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Rijkaard. He's Rijkaard! And he nearly went all the way.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham. And now they can spring out of defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Taken back almost at once. Approaching the half-hour mark. Decent hit! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Palmer. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goalkeeper's ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through it. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Vardiol picks it up from the goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half
Just
to
a
follow.
quick announcement, it is now time for
There's
our
plenty of
special
positives to
lottery.
take
Please
despite
grab
the
the
lead
tickets you were
being
given
so
when you were
small,
walking through
Peter.
the gates.
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Vardiol. Coming on the field is
And the action
number
is back
19,
underway.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, there's the clearance. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
David Villa. Defending was strong and firm. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Stoichkov. Team still separated by the game. Can he finish? He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, oh, what a mistake! Oh, just skips past his David Villa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
The attendance for
Jamal,
this match
very
was
much a man of this moment.
31,898.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Roberto Carlos clears. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Heads it! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Schneider. That's really well manoeuvred. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lewandowski going full steam down the flank. Rijkaard closing in on the last quarter of an hour. David Villa. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Hello, attendees.
Schneider
This
claiming the
is
Man
a
of the Match
Lost
award,
Children
and there is
announcement.
very little
With
room
the
for
father of a
argument.
boy in a yellow t-shirt